welcome. We are going to start in downward facing dog. So let's come onto hands and knees, spread the fingers nice and wide, tuck the toes, and then lift up into your down dog. And I want you to just start here, just take a moment, really spreading through the fingers, sending the weight back so you feel a nice big stretch through the backs of the legs. Length through the back of the neck, let the heels drop down. Hug the upper arms in towards each other and really push the front of your mat forward as if your arms are getting longer. Now start to find a little bit of movement here in your down dog. So maybe starting to make your way forward into a plank or even just a half plank here, not coming all the way forward. Just to start to bring some weight into your hands, in and out, right? So I don't want you to hold the plank at this stage. I want the weight to come in and out of the hands. Make sure that your fingers are spread nice and wide. You can move around in circles, taking your weight from one side to the other, or you can come just straight forward and back from your down dog into more of a plank. Make sure that your hands are really active here. We put a lot of weight into our hands and our wrists, especially in this YogaFIT class. So make sure that you're protecting your hands and your wrists. All right, now go back into your downward facing dog and then step your feet forward so that they come to the outside of your hands. So you're gonna come into a squat. So turn your toes out, keep your hands down, bring your hips down nice and low and use your upper arms to keep those knees pushing out wide. Lift your chest there so that you're not rounding. So you still might be feeling some weight into your hands here, and that's cool. Maybe shift around a little bit here, really nice and wide in the hips, in the knees. Okay, then turn your feet parallel. So feet are as wide as your mat here. Lift your hips up, come into a fold. Drop the crown of your head down and then take a little bit of a pedal out through the legs there. So you're in a bit of a wider forward fold there with the feet as wide as the mat. Make sure that the feet are nice and parallel and you're rooting down through the feet, and then let the knees pedal out, let the hips sway side to side a little bit. It's fine if your hands aren't touching down here. That doesn't matter. Okay, now plant your hands back down, bend your knees if you need to. Go back into your downward facing dog, pressing the weight all the way back, spreading the fingers, back of the neck nice and long. If you want to pedal out the legs here, feel free to pedal out the legs. Add in a little hip side to side action so you're not just pedaling but hips are swaying. Or if it feels really good dropping into stillness here, go for it. That's cool too. Okay, and then let's look forward and step the feet up to the hands. And now we'll bring the feet about hips distance apart there, maybe even a touch narrower than the hips. Bend your knees there. And then let's come up into chair pose. So lifting the torso up, knees are bent and your feet are parallel and your knees are parallel here. So make sure that your knees aren't dipping in towards each other and they're not splaying out. You can take your arms up, bringing your upper arms in line with your ears. Now, root down through your feet. Feet are rectangles. Rooting down through the four corners of the rectangles of your feet. Stay really strong in your low belly. Make sure that you're not getting really sassy in your low back here. So you're not dipping in your low back, okay? Breathe in. Now, we're gonna keep the weight now in the right leg. And I want you to keep that leg as strong and as steady as possible as you tap your left toes out to the left. So your left leg is going to extend and you're going to tap your left toes out to the left and then come right back into your chair pose, evenly distributing the weight between the legs here. Okay, we're going to do that again on the same side. So weight moves to the right foot, left leg taps out, then bring it back, but keep your weight in the right leg and tap back out with the left toes. And we're going to do that 5 more times. 5, and back. 4, and back. 3, and back. 2, and back. And last one, out and in. Okay, now distribute the weight evenly between the feet. We're going to do the other side. So weight moves into the left foot, rectangle of that left foot. Right toes tap out, and then in. And then out, and then in. We're going to do 5 more times. 5, and in. Stay low. 4, and in. 3, and in. 2, and back. And last one, and then back in. Back in your chair pose. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, fold. Come all the way down. Uttanasana. Inhale, rise up here, lengthen halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. And then as you exhale, plant your hands and bring your bum down so that your bum is about in line with your knees here. Okay, so you're bending your knees, but your bum's not coming all the way down into a squat. I want you to be able to plant your hands so that your shoulders are right over your wrists. Straight line from your shoulders down to your wrists. Spread your fingers wide so your arms and your shoulders are in plank, okay? Already in plank, you're setting up. Now, come up onto your toes. Keep your shoulders and your hands in plank. And then stay strong in your shoulders and hop back to plank. Rock solid plank there. Squeeze the thighs. Take a breath. And then push it back into downward facing dog. Okay. Now come forward back into your plank. And we're going to lift the right leg up. So we got a 3-legged plank. And then we're going to circle that right knee out to the right as you come forward. And then over towards the left. And then extend it straight back into that 3-legged plank. So we're going to do that again. Circle out to the right, to the left and back, and keep going. Circle and back, 2 more. Circle and back, last one. Circle and back. Now take it into down dog with the right leg lifted. Lift it up nice and high there. You can come to the left toes or you can sink the left heel, but lift the right leg up high. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, come to core plank. So shoulders over the wrists. Knee comes into the nose. Try and kiss the knee. Inhale, take it back to the 3-legged plank. Exhale, knee to the nose. Squeeze in. Inhale, back. Exhale, knee to the nose. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, down dog, right leg up. And exhale, step the right foot forward between the hands. So we're going to come into a lunge here. So scooch the right foot to the right a little bit, left foot to the left a little bit. You're on the ball of the left foot back there. Nice deep bend in the right knee. And then let's rise up, coming up into a lunge. So take the arms up to the sky. Plug the shoulders down away from the ears. Stay strong through the belly. Deep bend in the right knee. Breathe. Slow the breath down. Now take an inhale. And as you exhale, bring your chest forward and take your arms back as if you're flying. Now keep your legs really strong. Inhale, rise back up, high lunge. Exhale, come forward. And again, inhale all the way back up. Exhale again. Last 2, inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, pull it back. Last time, inhale. And then exhale, now come forward. Take the arms back, hold here. Deeply bend into that right knee. Hug the right hip into the body, really reach the arms back. Just looking down so the back of the neck is nice and long. Now, we're gonna come forward into chair pose. So your right knee is gonna really be tired here. Your right leg is quite tired because you've not unbent the right leg. And then we're gonna go back to the beginning. Left leg, tap the toes out, 1 for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Left foot in, right leg out. 1, 2, stay low. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and back. Inhale. Exhale, fold all the way down. Uttanasana. Inhale, rise up halfway, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, come to the toes, bend the knees, lower the bum. So again, not all the way to the heels, but lower the bum so that you can find plank in your shoulders down to your hands. Spread the fingers, weight into the hands. So push your hands down so you feel your legs get lighter, and then hop to plank. Inhale and exhale, pull it back, downward facing dog. Okay, now come into plank. Left leg lifts, 3-legged plank. We circle, knee to the left, to the right, and back to the 3-legged plank. And again, 2, we go for 5, 3, and 4, and 5. Now down dog with a split, left leg up. Okay, then come forward into plank, knee into the nose, core plank. Try and touch the knee. Inhale, back to the 3-legged plank. Exhale, core plank. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, left leg up in your down dog. Exhale, step the left foot forward, and you wind up in your crescent lunge. Arms to the sky. Nice deep bend in the left knee. Hold and breathe. Drop the shoulders down, strong through the belly. Slow the breath a little bit here. Inhale. And then as you exhale, chest forward, arms back. Inhale. Strong through the legs. Try to keep the movement just to the upper body. Exhale. Come forward. Inhale. Come back up. And exhale. Forward. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. We hold. Deeper bend in the left knee. Reach the arms back. Now we're going to come forward into our chair pose. Okay? So step forward in your chair. Arms to the sky. Sink a little deeper. Inhale. And as you exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up halfway, lengthen. And as you exhale, plant your hands, come to your toes, set up in your plank, take an inhale. Exhale, plank. Inhale in your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, push back up. Feel free to do the knees down for this. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, push back up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Hold here. Wherever you are, cobra or up dog, shoulders back, breathe. Strong through the belly. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Spread the fingers. Cleanse it out. Deep breath in and sigh it out. Okay, now we're gonna do some hops here. If you do not want to hop, you're gonna come to dolphin. So you're gonna come down to your forearms, interlace your hands, head doesn't touch down, and you're gonna hold your dolphin, okay? If you're hopping, spread your fingers. Come up onto your toes, look forward. Shorten your down dog a little bit here, walking your feet forward. Then set up again, bringing your shoulders over your wrists, except now your hips are high, but it's like you're in your plank from your shoulders to your hands. Now we take the weight into the hands, bend the knees a little bit more, hop the heels to the bum, and back down. We're gonna do that 10 times. 2, and maybe you catch a little air. Maybe you come straight back down. 3, 4. Shoulders start over your wrists. 5 more. If you're holding dolphin, hang in there. 6, 7, 8, Last 2. 9. And last one, 10. And then down dog. Deep breath in. If you're in your dolphin, come on up for your down dog. And step forward. Front to the mat, forward fold. Feet hips distance apart. Chair pose, bend your knees, arms to the sky. Hug in through the upper arms. Okay, we're gonna start with the left leg. So weight is in the right leg, and we extend out 1. Going for 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go a little lower, come back, now back. 1. Tap it back. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now come to your chair pose, but don't put the left foot down. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left foot down. Weight in the left foot. Tap it out to the right. 1, and back. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we tap back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now come to chair without putting the right foot down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right foot down, fold. Inhale, rise up halfway, lengthen. Exhale, hands down. Come to the toes. Bend the knees, nice and low. Inhale. Exhale, plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, push. Exhale, 2. Inhale, push. Exhale, 3. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come to plank. Lift the right leg. Circle. Out to the right, to the left, and back. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Now, roll to the outer edge of the left foot. Side plank. Right arm to the sky. Hold. Lift the hips up away from the mat. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand down. Down dog split with the right leg lifted. Inhale. Exhale, core plank. Curl it in. 1. Inhale. 2. Sorry, go back to plank. Not down dog. 3, and 4, and 5. Down dog with the right leg lifted. Inhale. Exhale, right foot forward. High lunge. Come on up. Okay. Woo. Okay, now from here, we got this nice deep bend in the right knee, arms up. We are going to take the weight forward into the right foot, and you're going to tap your left foot in next to the right, and then back into the lunge for 10, 9. Keep the weight forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back into the lunge. Hold. Plug the shoulders down. Hold and breathe. Hug in through the belly. Take another breath in. And as you exhale, hands down, step to downward facing dog. Okay, we're gonna do 10 more hops. So come to your dolphin if you're not hopping, and know that dolphin is really hard, so you're doing good things. Okay, come to the toes. Shorten your down dog. Shift your shoulders forward, over your hands. Ready? And go. 1. Land quietly. Try not to dump down. 2. Spread the fingers. 3. Shift forward first. 4. 5. Keep going. 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10, downward facing dog. Pull it back. Deep breath in, and big sigh out. Step the feet forward to the hands. Feet hips distance apart. Bend your knees. Chair pose. Okay. Sink nice and deep. Right leg. Out and in. Out and in. And out. And in. Stay low. 4 and 5. And then go back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. And come back into your chair pose. Don't put the right foot all the way down. And then foot down and fold. Inhale. Rise up halfway. Lengthen. Exhale. Hands down. Come to the toes. Lower the bum. Bend the knees. Up into plank. Chaturanga for 3. And push. 2. And push. 1. And push. Down dog. I forgot the back bend, so let's come forward again. Another chaturanga. And a back bend. And a down dog. For good luck. Okay, come to plank. Right leg. Circle it around. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Shift to the outer edge of the left foot. Right arm to the sky. Breathe. Same side as before. Breathe. And pull it back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, come to plank. Core plank. Right knee back. And then knee to the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take it back. Down dog. Right leg up. And then step the right foot forward. And then step your left foot forward and fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, rise up, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, take your arms to the sky. Urdhva Hastasana. And exhale, fold again. All the way back down. Inhale, rise up, halfway, lengthen. Then plant your hands, come to your toes. Hop it back to plank. Just one time chaturanga. Back bend. Hold there. Shoulders back. Belly strong. Down dog. Pull it all the way back. Deep breath in. And a big sigh out. Okay, just one hop forward. Come to the toes, bend the knees. Inhale, look forward. And as you exhale, feet to your hands. Inhale, rise up, halfway, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, take your arms to the sky. Exhale, chair pose. Bend into your chair. Come nice and low. Okay, we're tapping the left leg out to the left. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Now go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Sink lower, then hold, hold, hold in your chair without putting the left foot down. 2, 1, put it down and fold. Inhale, rise halfway. Plant the hands. Come to the toes, bend your knees. Plank. Chaturanga 3. Push, 2. Push, 1, push, down dog. Left leg. Come forward into plank, left leg. Take it out to the left and to the right and back to three-legged plank. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Take it up to down dog with the left leg lifted, inhale. Exhale, core plank. 1, back to three-legged plank. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now pivot to the pinky edge of the right foot. Side plank, Vashisthasana. Left arm to the sky. Lift the hip. Right hip away from the mat. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand down. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Big sigh out. Come to plank. Inhale. Exhale. Chaturanga to the belly. Inhale. Cobra. Hug the elbows in. Roll the shoulders back. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Okay, let's all come to dolphin this time. Forearms down. Interlace the hands. Breathe. Deep breaths. Maybe bend the knees a little bit if you need to here to take the chest back. So as if you're pushing your elbows forward to take the chest back. Don't let the head touch down. Slow the breath. And then bring the knees down. Okay, we got 3 minutes. Let's lie down and get some core in, more core. Okay, so let's take the legs up to the sky. Take your hands behind your head. Interlace your hands behind your head. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lift up, head, neck, shoulders. Get the shoulder blades off the mat. Then lift your hips, little lift of the hips up. Now keep the head and the neck and the shoulders lifting. Lower your right leg to a hover. Then cross your legs like you're scissoring your legs together. And then turn your chest out to the left. Breathe. And then come to center, legs to the sky, head back. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift up, lift the hips. Put them back down. Lift up higher. Lower the left leg. Scissor the legs. Turn to the right. Breathe. And back to center. Inhale. Exhale up. Lift the hips. Lower the hips. Left leg down. Scissor the legs. Turn to the left. Inhale to center. Head back. Exhale up, scissor the legs. I don't know, I've crossed the legs the wrong way. Right leg, doesn't matter. I think your core is still burning. Turn to the right. Inhale back to center. Now, rest your head back. Keep your legs up to the sky. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lift the head, the neck, the shoulders, lift the hips. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift up, lift the hips. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift up, lift the hips. Inhale, lower. 3 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Get the shoulder blades up. Inhale, lower. Last one. Exhale, lift, squeeze, and lower. Relax your arms. Bring your feet down, bend your knees, lift your hips. Take your arms up overhead. Bring your hips back down, take your arms out wide if you like, or you can keep them overhead. Take a little twist, knees over to the right. Keep the back of your left shoulder on the mat. Take your knees to the left, back of the right shoulder back. And come back to center. Come back to your seats. Thank you. Namaste. You guys tell I totally lost my way there.